Well, MADD Toronto is teaming up with the TTC with a powerful message to promote sober driving. CP24's Beatrice Vaisman has more on the launch of Project Red Ribbon.
The horrific impacts of impaired driving, they're well documented. We cover these kinds of stories all the time here on CP24. A person making a bad choice, and it is a choice, to get impaired by drug or alcohol and then get behind the wheel, stealing someone's life. And it's their family members that are left behind to pick up the pieces. And so that's why this kind of campaign, the Red Ribbon campaign that was launched today, is so important. It's the city partnering with TTC, partnering with Mothers Against Drunk Driving, who do just incredible work when it comes to raising awareness, partnering together to essentially plaster a fleet of TTC buses with the faces of victims whose lives have been taken by an impaired driver. It shows that these are real people with real families and not simply statistics. The stats, though, are pretty staggering. We heard from Toronto Police more than 1,100 arrests related to impaired driving so far this year, leading to some 1,200 charges in total. And on OPP patrolled roads in Ontario, 34 people have lost their lives to impaired driving. And so the message is, please make a better choice. Get home by TTC or GO or taxi or a ride-sharing service. Do not choose to get impaired by drug or alcohol and then get behind the wheel. Here's a bit of what I heard from some of the grieving family members.
Every day's hard. I miss him so much. I miss him so much.
You're a beautiful person.
He died on his birthday, and that's what's so hard. Everybody's birthday, every holiday, he's double remembered, you know? Yeah. I miss him. My heart's so broken.
That was, one of the hardest things this year when I realized it was his 60th birthday. And that was really a tough milestone to go through. And also the realization that he'd been gone longer than he was with us. And that was a tough realization.
These family members saying they're fed up of having to come to these kinds of campaigns every year and continue to spread the message to not drive impaired, because people do keep making that choice. And so a reminder, if you're driving around the city, you see one of these buses that'll be out on the roads for the next 2 months or so, look at their photos. Remember, these are people with families. We all need to do our part, says the mayor, to make sure that everyone gets home safely from these holiday parties. So if you're a family member hosting a party, a friend, a coworker, or if you're a service worker at a restaurant or bar, please do your part to make sure people do not drive impaired. Back to you.